Hello and welcome to the preview video for today's semi-annual testimony out of the Fed Chairman Bernanke. So there's a bit of a change of format this time around with the release of text at 1:30 London time, that's 7:30 in Chicago, a full hour and a half ahead of Chairman Bernanke's press conference in front of the testimony. This is so those on the committee can digest the release of text and really prepare their questions to grill the FOMC head. In terms of expectations, he is expected to broadly reiterate what he has said over the past couple of weeks, that the Fed remain data dependent and there is to be a slow, gradual but really material subsistent recovery in the US economy. It's likely to be a lot of focus on whether there are these downside or potentially even upside risks to the US growth forecast. But in response to a lot of comments from some of the more hawkish members on the Fed chairman is expected to clarify the difference between a threshold and a trigger for the tightening of monetary policy. But Bernanke is expected to reiterate that they do remain in a wait-and-see mode, just looking towards the US economy for those signs of a real recovery in the US labour market. That's after he did say that the unemployment rate last week does overstate the strength of the US jobs market. He's also expected to be grilled on what he will leave behind at the Federal Reserve, as it is expected to depart early next year. So it's likely to be quizzed on who the favourites are to replace him as the FOMC chairman. But unlikely that this event will be looked over, as it could be very volatile in the US asset classes. Any hints towards a more hawkish stance will likely result in a lot of downside for the Treasury markets, as well as US equities, and a complete reversal. If he is more dovish, could see some pretty big upside and moves lower in the US yields. So of course we'll bring you that as soon as it hits the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. In the meantime, that's all from me. Make sure you have a great rest of the day and good luck for the semi-annual testimony.